Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is LaToya Charleston, and it's a busy, busy day. Is Wendy Williams in rehab? That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
That's why it was an extended break. When she returned to her show on Monday, will her arm still be in a sling? I'm hearing she's having lawyers look into her finances to see just how much money Kelvin splurged on the mistress who is allegedly pregnant.
Yeah.
I hear that they may be separating because they've been living apart or living kind of separately. It's just now everything is being exposed.
Okay. All right.
But will Kevin stay her manager? Can Wendy really pull herself? See, this is what happens when you make someone your manager.
Yes.
They can make claims. Yesterday, I was talking about Aretha's first husband. His name was Ted White. I don't know where I got Ted Price from. Y'all know I had brain injury. But Ted White. Now, he's coming forward saying he want to cut. Dude was the manager, 40 years ago?
The very beginning
of Aretha's career. They had a son. But now he's saying he wants to cut. When you make, I think love is great.
Yes.
But I think love and the career, it's got to be separate.
Stay in its own lane.
Stay in its own lane.
Yep.
Because what Kevin has done, he has taken Wendy's money, bought the side chick a house. Now this girl is allegedly pregnant. It's Wendy's money. Wendy is the earner. It's her brand.
Yes.
Now, he's managing her and helped to build this brand.
He did.
But you don't take her money to spend on somebody else.
And now that the lawyers are involved, will those divorce rumors come back up?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because she's probably trying to figure out, how do I get myself in this mess without having to pay him a lot of money? But we're hearing her extended stay is because she's in rehab.
Wow.
Soldier Boy, he wants to stay relevant. He's out here saying that Drake stole his music.
He look crazy. Have y'all seen him lately?
I didn't like him the first time we saw him.
He looked like a 50-year-old man. And he's not even in his 30s.
Because he got them tats on his face.
Cracked out. Child.
Well, speaking of crack, Amber Rose, look at me with the segue. Amber Rose gave an interview where she said she sold crack before she started stripping.
To Soldier Boy. No, I'm just like.
Now, here's my question to you. Do we need to know that?
No.
Or did she say it to stay relevant?
That's relevancy.
Okay.
Stop.
I kind of thought.
Stop.
I just kind of thought. I got news on the Aretha Franklin tribute that Tyler Perry is hosting on CBS March 10th. We're going to hear from Quincy Jones, President Obama, Barbra Streisand, Willie Nelson, Tony Bennett. Alicia Keys is teaming up with SZA for Daydreaming. Jennifer Hudson, who's going to star as Aretha in the motion picture Respect, she opens the show with Think. Yes. Celine Dion is going to sing the Sam Cooke classic, A Change Is Going to Come. Patti LaBelle is doing Call Me, and Andra Day and Fantasia are teaming up for Natural Woman.
Now, I love that pair up.
Yeah. March 10th, everybody, on CBS. Now, I told you guys yesterday that Alicia Keys is going to be hosting the Grammys. The 61st Annual Grammy Awards air February 10th, CBS. Here's something that surprised me. She's only the 5th woman to ever host the Grammys.
Oh, wow.
And they haven't had a female host in something like 13 years.
Whoa.
Alicia Keys is 15-time Grammy Award winner.
Rightfully so.
Happy birthday, Sade. How does she does it? How does she continue to look so good?
You need to go talk to Soldier Boy, Sade, on how you maintained it, because he need help.
Sade is 60.
Woo.
Ghostbusters. There's another version coming out that we got to make the clarification.
Yes.
This ain't like that one with all the females.
No.
This is going to be set in the 80s. It's coming out next year. Still waiting to hear the casting.
Okay.
But a guy by the name of Jason Reitman is directing it.
Okay.
Reitman. His dad was Ivan Reitman. He did the original Ghostbusters. It came out in the 80s.
He got it in his
so
DNA.
His son is going to take over. Still waiting to see about casting.
Okay.
But
I'm here for it.
this movie is coming out in 2020. I got a lot of notes for y'all. Okay. All right, Kelly is suing Lifetime. Kels can't stop. Kels don't know how to stop. He has gotten Bill Cosby's crew to help him.
So you trying to sit in the cell next to Bill?
And that's what I'm thinking.
Like what?
Bill Cosby's in jail.
Trying to be sellies?
Kel, what's going on? R. Kelly wants revenge, everybody.
Oh, does he?
He wants revenge.
No part in this? He's not taking any part?
He's not taking any ownership about what he does. He's looking for dirt on Lifetime execs to have it exposed. He doesn't care about all the artists who are separating themselves from him, like Lady Gaga, Celine Dion. He said they were phonies from the door.
Okay.
So R. Kelly is mad, everybody, and he is suing Lifetime.
Be mad.
Rihanna is suing her dad.
Well, listen, Daddy be tripping.
Rihanna's father is a trip.
Yes, big
He
time.
took her Fenty brand to launch his personal business. He set up deals for her to do a $15 million tour in Latin America, concerts in LA and Las Vegas. He's not authorized to do this.
Now, did Rihanna know this was happening? Or did he
No,
just
that's why she's suing him.
She said, I'm the daddy. She'll be there.
And that's what he's done.
Of course she'll be there.
She signed to Rock Nation. The only people doing stuff for Rihanna is Rock Nation. But she had to stop her father because I've had people say, well, why is she suing her dad?
Listen, on these terms, yes, you got to sue daddy.
It wasn't the first time. Last year, he was trying to open up a line of boutique hotels.
Yes, he was.
Under the name Fenty. Telling everybody, well, Rihanna, my daughter.
I get her there.
Yeah, I get it.
I raised her. Family. It's always family.
It's always family. They will get you every time. They will be starting something. Yeah. Paris Jackson is checked into rehab. Michael Jackson's daughter has been abusing alcohol. We all knew something was going on. But she says she did it for emotional health. And Mariah Carey is fighting a blackmailer. She had a former personal assistant who was extorting her for $8 million. Apparently, the personal assistant has video of Mariah doing private and embarrassing things.
She said, "Mimi, either way, you gonna pay."
I know.
Okay.
Now we know that you know Mariah likes to.
Yes, a little drinky drink.
Yeah.
Every now and again. And her ridiculous antics.
I know. So I wonder what she was doing.
And
Was she doing it with the dance to the boyfriend?
Thank you. And she's ridiculous on stage. So you can, I think she is, yes, bipolar. But being that she's ridiculous on stage, you couldn't even imagine what she does off of the stage.
Yeah.
Like, girl.
Well, she in turn is now suing this assistant who's extorting her for $3 million. We will keep you posted on how this turns out.
Petty
Dr. Sex,
2019.
I know. This is the year of
And
petty.
this week in petty.
Yes, and this week in petty news,
Yes.
Dr. Sex
Yes.
Heather is joining us in our studios.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Intimacy. This
Yes.
the pop culture part, y'all.
It is.
Intimacy. How important is intimacy, Doc? She really is a doctor.
Pop culture.
We
That's
not
so funny.
we not just playing.
Right,
she is
right.
a real
So I do have a PhD in clinical
sexologist.
sexology, and I'm a marriage and family therapist as well. So oftentimes I get DMs, and I was talking to Patty about how people always ask about keeping the spark in their relationship, and we don't have intercourse anymore. Why? A lot of it is due to the lack of intimacy. So you have to get to intercourse. So I would like to talk about one of the 10 components of intimacy, and that is communication. Communication and intimacy is really important. And I know you're like, oh, we talk, but you don't really talk. You may talk surface conversations, but you're not into content conversations. Like what is actually happening during the course of this month that we've been dating that maybe is turning me off a little bit. Or maybe an example could be
if they smell down there.
you know, so maybe that developed after a course of a year and you didn't always have an odor down there, and all of a sudden your partner has an odor.
Or can't feel anything.
Right. And how do you tell them these things? You know, there is a gentle way to talk to people, period. You know, I believe in kindness. Okay. So, of course, you can't all of a sudden bust out and say, listen, you smell down there. You have to lead up to this conversation. Have many conversations around odor and people and things for a while. And then that will open up the door for you to say, hey, you notice I noticed something that smelled a little different. Have you been eating something different? Because sometimes people hold odor in their body from the food that they eat.
That's true.
You know, so it could be that, or it could be something that you need to go to the doctors and get checked out. And it doesn't mean you have an STD.
No.
Especially if you're in a monogamous, committed relationship and you know that you're only with each other. It could be bacteria, you know, or yeast. Things happen, or something you're eating. So I would say talk gently, have a great conversation around small things that have to do with that before you lead up to the, hey, I noticed an odor down there.
So you can't be really blunt, like, you smelling down there.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Especially if you don't communicate regularly, like open and regular communication with someone. If you do have that, then that makes it it makes it easier.
Yep.
You know, because you can say, hey, babe, you know, I noticed something smelling different when we have intercourse. You know, have you? You know, but because you already have that conversation and it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you eating later?
Did you say pork rinds?
Them curry chicken. That's what that is.
Lay off that for a little bit, man.
Dr.
like
Sex
curry
Heather, thank you for popping in. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Black chocolate divinity. She got
y'all names.
chocolate
I love
thunder.
And somebody say y'all know her name, but that's my name.
Yeah. Chocolate divinity.
Yes,
Thank you for joining us. If you like, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, tell a friend. We appreciate it. We thank you for watching because what do we love to say? It's not cute.
Not knowing.
Thank you for joining us.
And subscribe to my channel too.
Okay,
Yes.
YouTube channel.
What's your channel?
Sex Dr. Heather. SEX space DR Heather.